Okay, we are back. I can actually teleport to Firewind Shrine.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought I
you
couldn't
you
because...
you can teleport to bonfires that are not currently active if you have had them active before.
Okay. Ah, man, like, I am, like, out of breath. I'm, like, seriously out of breath after all of this. Okay, so that was way too many attempts than anybody wanted, and...
Like,
I'll,
I did not think that would take nearly that long after how well the first one went.
Honestly, I think I could watch an entire series of someone failing at ONS over and over, but, you know.
At some point, I get tired of it.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astoria. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
I don't have anything to reinforce.
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you leave, I wish not to.
Okay. Okay. Firekeeper avenged and brought back to life, and all is well in the fucking world.
She's certainly very grateful for your assistance.
Unlike a lot of people here in this game so far. Oh, here I have a medal. Thankfully he's dead now.
I was thinking to get the old fortress. Is that yours?
Yes.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take.
Aw, thank you. Even if I can't use it. I'm getting very nice gestures from people.
Damn. That's... Maybe it's...
Oh no, you fucking don't.
You should just kill him. Kill him.
Yeah, no. What else do we have? What's like...
You should go talk to the to Kingseeker Frampt.
Oh, hello. I'll play as always.
Oh wait, I just like wanna like... upgrade this shit maybe, like for once in my life.
I mean, that's a good idea. You should also check if he has some actual pyromancy spells to sell you, because Fireball doesn't fucking do it anymore.
No, he doesn't have anything.
He
Well,
has
I have
Fire Orb, and...
Is Fire Orb better than Fireball?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye then. Come back.
It's also significantly more expensive.
Okay, let's crack open the soul then. So, Six, how many times have you beaten this game?
Once only. Myself.
And you hadn't played the DLC, right?
Correct, because I heard about what a pain in the ass it was to even find it, and I was like, man, fuck that.
I am amazed that your attitude wasn't, well, I'll just look it up then.
Goodbye.
I liked not looking things up in this game.
So
I
did
don't know.
I, but that was the exception. Like,
Yeah.
there, very few people would be able to find that on their own. Like,
Yeah.
I found nearly everything else of consequence in this game without looking it up. I would not stand a chance at finding that.
I mean, probably I'll just play it again on PC. It's probably the way to do it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that now you can pick up all my tricks. Okay, so wait, yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Let me think.
You go talk to Frampt.
That's this guy.
Yeah.
Be careful not to fall into his bloody hole.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved after 1,000 years. It is you.
Sure.
Forgive me. I really should calm down. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
And now he eats me. Yep,
You are sort of correct.
Well, he kind of like carries me over to the nether regions.
Man,
So we're still not going to the catacombs, huh?
Well, hold your horses a bit.
Okay.
he looks like a rabbit.
Wow.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel.
Yeah, okay, sure. Wait, I was carrying that around in my pocket.
Yeah, inventory systems in RPGs, you know.
Wow.
Well, you do technically have a bottomless box.
Oh, okay.
But the bottomless box is at the
That's
it's at bonfires. It's not in your pocket.
I mean, like, I don't
you
know.
can only access it at bonfires, but technically you're carrying it with you since you can access it at any bonfire.
That's a fair point.
Oh, so this thing I never encountered is removed. And this thing too.
Yeah, at 4 points in this world, there are these golden walls.
Are those like bosses or areas?
They are entire areas.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that just never ends. Offer souls to Lord Vessel. What does that do? Oh, Lord Soul. Okay, okay. So I killed the four bosses and sacrifice their shit here, and then this opens, and I fight the big bad evil guy. Or complete the game.
That's a reasonable assumption.
Yeah, this looks like a lot of death.
It'd be great if, like, I mean, obviously the technical implications of this, there's no way you could do this, but I'd love being able to just drop signs on the fly, like treasure here, right at the edge of a cliff, via Twitter.
The Lord's successor in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the four kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless.
Man, that
All their
motherfucker.
souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel.
Of these, the one I find to be horrible is Nito. Actually,
Nito is a bitch, but I mean, Seath, it just took me a while to figure out what I was supposed to do.
yeah, I guess once you
Nito
know,
didn't take me a while to figure out what to do. It took me a while to do it.
Okay, so I need to
four
kill 4 blokes I need to kill.
four directions. Could you name like the 4 places that you can think these areas are in?
I mean, one looked like a side cliff and the basin area, or like the basin vicinity, like the forest.
Okay.
One looked like that. The others I'm not really sure at this point.
Okay.
So, okay, so which areas did I not go? So we have a Hydra, which I know where it is, and I don't think I deal with that. We have the Drakes.
You should be able to deal with the Hydra at this point.
But like I don't know how to even reach it, because if I go in melee range, I just fall in a hole.
If you were to go try to fight it, I think you would be able to discover the trick.
Okay, so we have a Hydra.
You have options at this point.
Yeah,
that is
okay.
one of them.
Okay, Hydra, Catacombs, the Fire Drake, well, the Drake Valley. What else is there? that I didn't like. That always got well. There's that forest part. Oh yeah, actually yeah, that makes sense. The forest gate that I opened, I like couldn't survive the part.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gate. So that's like beyond the gate. I can go there. What else do we have other options? Like that. Those are like the things that come to mind right now. Oh yeah, and
The
there's
world
the lake.
is your spooky oyster.
Yeah,
Put it
we
this
also
way.
have the lake. Yeah.
Put it this way. If you want to do the DLC, then the Hydra is mandatory.
Okay, so we can leave the Hydra for like post final boss. So we're doing the DLC after the final boss, or do you have to do the DLC before?
We're doing the DLC before the final boss. Because it just warps you into New Game Plus otherwise.
Okay, so let's do it like this then. We'll do the DLC before the final boss. Let's do the other stuff first.
We are doing it. It's the last thing we're going to tackle before we tackle the boss because that's the way it's balanced.
Yeah.
Like in different terms.
Okay, wait. I can actually warp between bonfires. I'm too used to like walking to places I need to be. Okay,
It's pretty neat.
Yes, let's try to go to the forest first.
You can't warp to every bonfire, so...
Okay. Let's see. Painted World of Oriam is no. Undead Parish, no. Death's no.
Undead Parish is close to the forest.
Yeah, Daughter of Chaos? What's that?
That's the secret bonfire you found after the Quaylag fight.
Why? Yeah, there's like that whole demon area I didn't explore at all.
That's a thing?
Yeah, Dark Moon Tomb, Chamber of the Princess, Anne Orlando, Sunlight Altar. What's Sunlight Altar?
Sunlight Altar is the bonfire behind the Hellkite Dragon. Anne Orlando, Chamber of the Princess, and Dark Moon Tomb are all Anne Orlando locations.
Okay. Okay, let's try the forest first, and if we fail at that, let's try the demon fighter area thing. Like, is there like you can only warp to kindled fires, or can you warp to?
No, there are specific bonfires you can warp through.
Okay.
Yeah, in Dark Souls 2, the one thing they did that I like is that you can visually tell if you can warp to a bonfire or not.
Yeah.
They have different models, but you know.
The thing I don't like that they did in Dark Souls 2 is that you could warp from the start, and
yeah,
it's just like it disincentivizes exploring.
Yeah. No, there were a lot of things they did wrong.
Okay, since this is gonna be a bunch of like exploring here, let's do something we haven't done in a while. Let's restore humanity.
Okay. You don't have any soft humanity.
Yeah. I only have hard humanity. Hard is my soul.
That is not a term that people use because it sounds stupid.
Well, I'm using it. Deal with it. Because soft humanity is so like eloquent. Like,
well, it's metaphorical. All humanity is soft because mankind is weak.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it. Soft humanity does not at all refer to the fact that you lose it when you die.
No, that would be weird.
Yeah. I mean, it would be like calling souls money. Right, Johnny?
Dollar bills.
Yeah, dosh. Let's just like keep calling souls dosh.
I am going to quit this series.
Man, you must be fun when playing Killing the Floor.
I have gotten people killed in Killing Floor before because they couldn't see because I was throwing money into their face.
I am fine with playing with bad players in Killing Floor. The thing that really pissed me off in Killing Floor was when we were playing with Harry and Shaner, and Harry and Shaner were like, "Johnny, stop getting killed! Stop getting us killed!" When they were noticeably much worse than me.
Never play a game with Shaner.
Probably a good rule.
Harry can be okay, but he kind of follows other people's leads. Like
Yeah.
the tone someone else sets. So if Shaner's there to set a bad tone, he's going to follow it.
That was like, I just know.
And people are like watching this, like, who? What?
Yeah,
people are you
we're
talking about?
inside baseball.
Yeah.
Inside our little petty communities of people.
As
Ugh.
long as we don't overdo it, a little mystery is good for them.
Yeah. It shall live on as the legend of Shaner.
Maintain the illusion that we do something other than play this game.
Yeah. Okay, so there's this fucker here that killed me a dozen times, so let's, like, deal with that. Well, the fucker and his, like, little fuck.
There, this area is one of the few concepts that they actually improved on into.
I'm assuming. Oh, well, fuck.
Huh. A blue spirit. He cannot be very high level.
Yeah. Let's try this. Oh, he's gonna back
Oh,
me.
oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't one-shot you. He's not that powerful.
Well, that other guy killed me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, don't go into this area. Oh,
Yeah.
right. That's why it's a blue spirit.
but we can indict him, like every single fucker that kills me. We're just gonna do like an indictment montage.
But yeah, Dark Souls 2 has a really cool area that's like a forest where you fight enemies that are almost completely invisible and can't be locked on. Which is a much cooler version of that concept than this is.
Yeah.
Like, does that guy not respawn? The ghost guy?
None of these are respawning, I think. They are actual NPCs. But are hostile to you.
Yeah, you hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what else is here? So this is as far as I ever got in this area. Are there like more ghosts about? I'm not a fan of these like wide open areas because it feels like stuff can just come from any direction. I see something.
This specific area here is quite a deliberate difficulty wall. you
Well-
weren't ready when you got here last time.
I wasn't strong enough. Okay. Also, another thing we're doing is if I see someone drop items, I consider whether I want to pick it up or not because it annoys certain people with OCD. I see something over there. Yeah, it's more like tree shit.
I mean, honestly, with these guys with like the moss, most of the time I find it more annoying to go through the dialogue to pick it up.
I like having at least like 10, just in case I want to go to Blighttown for any reason.
Why would you ever go to Blighttown? I mean, you know.
Because there are cool secrets and pickups and items to find there and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. I just try and clear those out my first time so I never have to go back. God, I hate that area.
Well, I mean, some of them are a bit hard to clear out the first time.
Spent a lot of time in Blighttown.
Yeah.
We actually like
We
made
did-
very short work of Blighttown.
Yeah, Miodrag and he's like, oh, I'm gonna like fail 50 times against this thing that I should beat, but then we're gonna like go to one of the really hard areas and just walk through it.
Man.
It is absurd.
I mean,
I
it's
feel
my
like
style.
you need to fail at the hard areas just so you can understand other people's frustration, you know? So you can commiserate with fellow players.
Well, I'll never get what the deal with the frogs was, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Miodrag walks down to the depths, has 0 curse resistance on his gear, and doesn't get killed once by the frogs. Just like there are like 5 times on footage where he is a millimeter, like a few pixels away from filling his curse bar. Nothing.
You know, I never did either, actually.
See, Johnny, it's you, it's not us.
No, it's everyone except you.
I got really close, but
Like,
I had been informed of how terrifying those things are, and I went out of my way to make sure it didn't
okay,
happen.
yeah, Miodrag had no idea, and we were just sitting, like, that was the previous time Connor was on, and we were just sitting there, like, what the fuck is happening, basically.
Yeah, I was being chased by one of them at one point, and I knew my curse was really high and my health was really low, and I was like, he's gonna get me, and I basically denied myself to rats.
Like, all I saw was like, oh, there's a skull meter filling up, I better move out. That's about
I'm
my
not sure
approach.
where you're heading right now.
Nobody is.
Either.
Well, there's a bridge there, so that's progress.
Yeah.
Does this spawn something?
How do you do against the moth? Or moonlight butterfly or whatever?
Oh, well,
I think it died once,
Yeah, one death because
but we
I
also
didn't look.
did it later than you are supposed to.
Mm.
Like, that was past Blighttown for us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the only fight in the game where it's advantageous to have a fat roll.
I'm not sure it even is. I never get hit by its stuff with fast roll.
Well, fat roll makes it pretty easy. Like your roll is basically the exact duration of its attacks, so it doesn't.
Oh, I
Even,
see.
you don't even have to work at timing it.
Like the thing is, like, even with the like spread race she does, you can like spam roll and just multiple roll out of the way and maybe get hit by one of them. So you're still fine.
Makes sense.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of, like, porcupine cats. Ow.
Nice.
Oof.
Oh, dead. So close. So do they respawn or they're like regular mobs?
I do not remember.
Because they gave like 2,000 souls.
Like, I do not usually take that path through that area.
Oh, so there's alternate paths.
Yeah, there's like 3 ways to go where you are going.
Okay, let's
Yeah, I
take
hadn't
this.
actually gone that way before, so I was new to me. I kept expecting you to fall off a cliff.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this a bit more. Why not?
No, oh! Wait, did you pop a humanity without going human?
Yeah, I forgot.
You... Okay, have fun.
I mean, one try, what? It's not gonna hurt that much.
I am telling you this, you are going to be invaded.
Yeah.
Well,
this
especially,
area for sure.
especially now with Steamworks going on.
No, like, that doesn't matter. You are going to be invaded.
This area is just.
This area is just the ganking grounds.
Ah, okay. Okay, let's try like another path.
Unless somehow you're not.
Okay, apparently this guy respawns.
I think you just missed him. There are several, like...
Oh, there are several blokes, okay.
There's a lot of people here, and they have... some of them have relative small aggro ranges.
Yep, I'm getting
You are
invaded.
being invaded. Yeah, and there he
Okay.
is. And also, when these guys can be any level.
Oh, so this is like a special area.
These specific blue phantoms can, like... I'm not going to tell you yet what is going on exactly, but... Yeah.
Sure.
I think that's Demon Spear.
Yeah, it's a demon spear. I win.
He rolled off. Nice.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Oh, there it is. I was like,
Yeah.
but he didn't die. Oh,
The
Well.
messages takes a while. Do you see
Okay.
that gate there?
Yeah. I also see the guy from the gate.
Yeah. Like, you were right here before. Like, centimeters away from seeing it, I guess. Stamina.
Yeah, I see. Are you gonna fall off a cliff too?
Okay. No idea what that guy was trying. They are pretty good at making like the NPCs that are supposed to be not that are still supposed to be sane. They are pretty good at making those fight more like players than
Yeah.
the other mobs.
Okay. Oh, look, another invasion.
Oh,
We're just gonna keep doing this.
is that no? That's not
No,
the
it's
same guy.
it's not the same guy.
nah.
It's just hard to tell when they are all blue.
Oh, hi there.
Jumping attack, not great in PvP. Just
Yeah. Oh man, that has like
the
really
halberds. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a good animation.
Yeah, that's like a perfect animation.
Oof.
I
The light
almost
halberd,
thought you
I
were
guess.
going off a cliff there.
Aw, don't heal as fast. Okay. I got one PvP killed, I'm happy now. And he gets indicted. Everybody wins. I'm gonna indict everyone. When I'm out of indictments, I'm gonna go and buy them.
So what does indicting them actually do? I was never
Um,
clear on that.
Indicting increases the sin on their account. I'm not sure if you know what sin does.
I do. I just don't know why you would ever not indict someone for killing you.
Because you need to buy the items to do it, and it's consumed when you do it. It's relatively
I see.
cheap, but like a lot of people don't even bother to go get them.
Yeah, I played it on my PS3 in a room with no internet, so I was entirely fighting NPC invaders, and those are pretty easy to kill.
Most of them, anyway. There are some that are frustrating, but
Several times I had them invade, like do the like the spawning out of the ground animation, like
Yeah.
2 feet in front of me, so I could kill them before they even got control. It's just like
yeah,
oh.
they have a delay from like when they become vulnerable and when they actually start moving.
That was a pretty cool looking slash there, Mio.
Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
So
that's
was his.
that's counter hit damage. Like
Wow.
counter hits work like you would expect them to. If you hit
So-
someone
So I'm
during the
confu-
active or if you hit someone during the active or startup frames of an attack, it deals. With most weapons, you will deal increased damage.
So I'm confused. Like, do these guys respawn or don't they?
They do not. Like, are you not noticing that the very guys at the start? Like,
Yeah,
you're
but
not
they're-
fighting that.
But they're at the same positions.
Not
Yeah, they are. Like, there's always a guy there. Like, look,
weird. Like,
and he always has the same attack. So it obviously is respawning.
weird.
So they probably
I'm-
changed something.
They may
Like
have.
the goats aren't respawning. No.
Oh, I guess some of them might.
And there's another one approaching me. Yeah, the thief.
He does not seem to be able to run out of those, unlike a player.
He doesn't seem too bothered by hitting a tree.
Oh, of course, him is like the standing guy. Wow.
Oh wow. Uh, Oof.
Why do you like dodge everything?
Why do you like jump attack everything?
Because it's been working so far for me.
Why is he just standing still and letting you attack him?
Maybe he was reading a parry. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like this is respawning. Because now we'll have
Some of them seem to be, but you're decidedly fighting less enemies than you were first time through.
Yeah.
I approve of his choice of shield.
Spider Shield.
The spider shield is one of my favorites in the game.
Oh, it's actually called Spider Shield.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty Spider-Man-ish to me. Okay, let's go through the gates.
Dark Souls naming alternates between super obvious and completely random. So.
Black Knight Sword, class, Great Sword. Black Knight Great Sword, class, Ultra Great Sword.
Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of my advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none traversing the dark. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for...
I'm not sure what the question is.
I think you skipped a line of dialogue.
Well, indeed. I'm Alvin. I command a clan of hunters who trap... What does that say? Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he's like asking me to join a covenant.
Yeah.
So what are they, like cat people?
There's the people who have been invading you when you have been human in this area. Is that covenant?
Oh, and they have like free reign to invade anyone here in this region.
They like you get a ring that when you have the ring equipped, if someone goes in here as human, someone with the ring equipped will be summoned.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that.
But this is thine stubborn choice, Olo, if thine mind should be altered.
Okay. Okay, another bridge. Nothing here. This is like quite the open area. Try hitting them in one swoop, is that what I... It's hard to tell whether I went through this far or not.
You have not been in this part of the forest yet.
Oh, mushrooms. Fun. Okay, there's a light there. That's generally like a good sign. Guessing it's a fog wall.
You are coming up on one of my favorite parts of this game.
Can I drop down here? Yes, I can. And there's light there and there. Okay, there's a path over there, so I don't need to actually like drop down. It's very like deceptive with these flowers. Like you're not sure whether they're items or flowers in the distance.
I think that's the point.
Yeah. Oh, there's like still ways to go over there. I'll just check if there's anything here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're going to the very lightly closed door. Like when I see this bridge, I feel like something's just gonna swoop in and just like push me off of it. Just for shits and giggles.
That didn't happen.
Okay.
Yet.
This looks like a boss fight. But it's not. Or is it? It's pretty open. So it could be a boss fight. Let's see what the message says. Bravery. Weakness stomach. Weakness stomach, okay. 2 messages.
I had
in front of
forgotten. I know what this is now. Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is great.
Oh man, this is not gonna be good at all.
It's gonna be good.
This looks like gonna be horrible. It's a graveyard. Like, oh god, is that? Don't tell me it's a flying sword.
No. That is a sword. It's not a flying sword.
Well, not flying of its own will.
Yeah, let me like get as close to it as possible to spawn the boss. Are you shitting me? Am I gonna fight a wolf with a sword in his mouth? Ah! Fuck, you just had to play Twilight Princess, didn't you? Okay. Oh. Oh man. Oh, that's a big range you have on that sword.
Yeah, it's almost like the sword is huge or something.
Ooh. Oh, 2 swings. Okay. The great grey wolf Sith. Okay, whatever. So we're doing this.
Yes, we're doing a boss fight.
Yeah.
Are you surprised? It's Dark Souls.
I meant like we're doing this. We're like going full on anime because we just only like scratch the surface so far.
There have been way more anime things so far in this game than that wolf.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a Nicolas Cage movie with a wolf with a sword in his mouth, so I don't think it's anime.
That's Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is pretty anime.
Yeah, well, I was also lying.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he would be up for playing a wolf that fights with a sword, considering he plays like everything.
I mean, have you seen Lord of War?
I haven't. I really should.
It's a movie well worth seeing. It's like Nicolas Cage playing a serious role as an arms dealer, and it's good.
I mean, I don't doubt his acting capabilities.
He is a talented actor that needs a director that knows how to use him well.
Yeah, and he needs to stop accepting every single role ever. I mean, if he wants money, then sure. But I feel like it's kind of like you have like Ron Perlman. No, wait, no, it wasn't more Ron Perlman. It was Christopher Walken, who's like, oh, I'll accept every role if my schedule allows it. But he's like consistently, Christopher Walken, and like Nicolas Cage accepts every role in the worst possible way.
You have no... I mean, I imagine this didn't show outside of the US, but like a couple of weeks ago there was a live TV Peter Pan with Christopher Walken as Captain Hook, and oh boy.
I mean, it's Christopher Walken.
Wow. I mean, if we want to talk about people who accept every role ever, then that's Adam Sandler. Like,
yeah, but like, does Adam Sandler count as an actor? He's more like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, but he's not actually talented, so...
I mean, he's more like a movie prop than an actor.
like
we have like a romantic comedy. We need like Adam Sandler as a prop here.
There are several films he have done that are like literally excuses to allow his friends to travel around the world for free. And like he has publicly admitted so.
I mean, at least he's honest. Jesus Christ. Acrobatic wolves. Ah, you're like worse than me with that sword.
Now see, if this was a God of War game, at the end of this fight there'd be a quick time event where you took the sword out of his mouth and cut off his head with it.
I mean,
Thank God this is not a God of War game then.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if this game let me do that.
I would mind it so hard. Like this game has a higher standard.
That like destroyed my health completely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the other thing is that would be disrespectful, and Sif is fucking cool.
Sif is fucking cool. Also, I'm going to give you a general piece of advice that is useful for nearly every boss, and like dodge towards them more. Like seriously.
Yeah. Okay, let's pull that spellcasting fucker who apparently didn't get the memo of not responding. Oh, now you move, you little kid. Oh, you shit. You little shit. Oh, no.
Friends are here.
Just like... I'd wish if like one would move towards me at least. Like, that guy can continue shooting, but like, I'd like something. Oh, you run out of fucking spells? Or just got bored?
I'm not sure if they can run out of spells or not. I love that strike.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Oh, I'm so lucky that wasn't a backstab. Okay. Let's see if we can parry. Wow. Yeah, backstab me. Wow.
You were kind of asking for it.
Now he's freaking out.
Like the AI of the NPCs in this game when they are fighting goes from being brilliant and like really good at acting like a player, and total fucking nonsense.
Fucking wolves.
So I'm sure you guys have talked about it too much already, so I'll keep it to a minimum, but I will be getting Guilty Gear tonight.
Yes. No, we haven't talked at all enough about Guilty Gear, have we, Johnny?
Yeah, it's not like we spent half the Game of the Year podcast episode on that. That's actually an exaggeration. We did not.
But we spent an entire episode.
Yeah, the entire episode before that was Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Did it convince you, or were you already convinced?
I was already pretty convinced. I mean, you know, the problem with it is the problem I've always had with it, which is that I don't like the characters.
I mean, I sort of agreed with you. The story mode turned me around. I can't guarantee that it will do the same for you, but
yeah,
it made me go from, well, I like some of these designs to I love nearly every single character here now.
Yeah, the story mode does a good job at like making you like the characters.
Yeah, giving your characters a little room to breathe is a good way to make them more appealing.
The ones I don't like are the ones where their personality in the story mode differs too much from their personality in fights.
Are you? This isn't happening, is it?
You are such a fucking fraud. It is not okay.
You were saying yes?
Ah.
I am a what now? I don't know. I see a dead wolf and a live Miodrag, so I don't see a problem here. Is there a problem, Johnny? Is there a problem?
There are many problems here.
Because the only problem I see is if I have to deal with this game's bullshit. It sure as hell has to deal with mine.
You can't see my face right now, but there is a very big frown. I'm just shaking my head.
Okay, so what did we get? Yes, Johnny? Would you like to add anything to this session?
I would like to add that you are taking liberties with this game beyond what anything I have ever seen.
I mean, it's the game's like if the game can be bullshit and say, "Oh yeah, we have shit movement. We're gonna let you do like balanced platforming," then I'm gonna be like, "Okay, you have glitches. I'm gonna take your bullshit glitches and kill you." Okay, so what's this? Wait. So I just got like Covenant of Artorias, right?
Yeah.
Can traverse the abyss, so I can go. Oh, does that mean I can go to the lake part? Or not?
It means you can.
No.
It means you can walk on any like abyss, like a cliff. You can just walk on air.
No.
You should try it.
No.
No. That is referring to a very, very specific area.
Okay, no. Okay, what else do we do?
That's all you have to do here.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that ring is mandatory for a later part.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like homeward bone because really not in the mood. I like I have 50,000
You say that, but you just like destroyed this game.
I didn't destroy it. It was like a legitimate battle. Of the
Yeah,
woods.
sure.
Like you know why that happened? You just told me, "Hey, here's a general advice: dodge towards the boss." And I was like, "Okay, let's like roll towards the boss."
Well,
and,
I mean,
and then he got stuck because I rolled towards him.
I didn't. My advice was not manage to find some stupid bug. Like that was not the intention of telling you to roll towards bosses.
Well, that was probably the result of it. But anyway, yes, we have more endurance. What time are we at?
Oh God, am I supposed to be keeping track of this stuff?
Yes.
I mean, I
we're
think
gonna
it's
have to
been
do some
around.
cutting.
I think it's been around 45 minutes.
Yeah, so that's like 2 episodes.
Holy shit, we have 2 episodes. Okay, we're gonna like. Oh, holy shit, you're right. Okay, we're gonna call this.
Alright.
Cut and see you next episode. Bye.
Bye.